Too old, guys.
I think our cleaners moved the camera.
Just
A hero.
What's up, everybody? We are live again here on Christmas week. We are about ending the year here, and as soon as Mark gets here, we will be on and be ready to roll. Welcome, everybody, to our live podcast here. Mark's over here on this
Adjusting,
channel,
baby.
trying to adjust the screen. Looks good. Looks perfect. He's a perfectionist.
What up, everybody?
What can I say? But welcome, everybody. And tonight we are going to be talking about 2023. And we're going to be pretty much talking about equipment that we're going to be getting for our companies and what we're going to be doing and so forth. So, yeah, you got mine up here?
I got
Okay.
mine.
There you go. Much
Yeah.
better.
All right, everybody.
Yep. So,
Hope everybody's having a great week so far. I hope everybody's getting all their Christmas shopping done.
welcome, guys, on my channel here and also on Mark's channel. We appreciate everybody coming in today, and we
Yes, yes.
appreciate you guys joining in on our podcast. Is it the last podcast of the year?
No, we got one more next week.
Oh, we got one more next week. Oh, that's right. We have a special guest coming down hopefully next week and from Europe, and waiting for him to come on in and go from there. So anyways, hopefully everybody is doing good tonight. And if you guys have anything, just feel free to go ahead and put it in the chat. And if you want to ask some questions, feel free to ask. We are here to answer all your questions. Mark, how we doing on your subscribers?
Oh, I suck. I kid you not.
No. You don't suck. No.
Yes, I do. Here, let me tell you how bad I suck. Oh, God. I'll give you my sad news right now.
What's up there, Travis Lee?
I need 49 more subscribers, and I will have my 1,000 subscribers before New Year's.
Man, well, we have just about 9 days.
I think I'm gonna buy 49 phones and go out on the street and give it to them for free if they'll start a YouTube account and become one of my subscribers.
Nice.
Ain't that some crap?
Well, you'll be all right.
Hey, before we get started on all of our new endeavors and new adventures and everything else, thank you everybody for all of your feedback yesterday on the post that I put on there, a heartfelt post about mental illness. Everything I said on there was heartfelt, and
Do you want to enlighten people of what you did? Because
all right,
we're not sure.
I don't know if everybody's seen it, but anybody that follows me seen the mental health issues. So I put out a video yesterday on all of my social media streams about people that suffer from mental illness, committing suicide, and stuff like that. I know people, I have friends that's lost loved ones, I've had previous employees that's lost a child. One of my workers just told me today that he lost his son 2 years ago from suicide. The reason I brought this up is I seen what happened in the world with Twitch. For those of you who don't know Twitch was on the Ellen DeGeneres show. He's known for his dance routines. I forgot what America Can Dance, whatever it was. But he was known for Ellen. Always a very happy guy. You never seen him emotional, upset, loving with his wife, dancing, doing dance routines with her all the time. You never seen this side, and his wife didn't even see this side of him. That's how well he was holding it in. But like everybody knows, we don't know everything that goes on behind closed doors.
Right.
So, but from what we're seeing and hearing from all the ones that knew Twitch, that nobody knew this. So yesterday I did the video. I explained to everybody, we all struggle in life. We all have problems in life. Lord knows I've had my struggles, my problems in life growing up and just dealing with life and everything else. But the problem is nowadays, a lot of people see it, will always tell you, oh, you'll be all right. Tomorrow will be a better day and all that kind of stuff. Well, that's what I say. If you get through today, tomorrow will be a better day, because today you're upset and tomorrow the sun may come out, butterflies are flying around, and you're just in a better mood.
Right.
Just the day before you weren't having a good day. The ones that kill me that I don't understand is what Twitch did. The man literally got up that morning, walked to a hotel a mile away, checked in. Wife didn't know where he's at. She panicked because he is a celebrity. She didn't know if he got kidnapped, he got robbed, whatever. She went to the police station, and then a little bit shortly after that, the maid service opened up the room and found Twitch. That man right there doesn't realize what he done. I called anybody that does this a coward yesterday. To me, that is a coward move on your own part, because you're being self-centered and self-absorbed in your own mental issues that you don't think about what it does to everybody else. Listen, guys, gals, everybody, we're seeing more and more of this. We need to pay attention to the ones that is having problems, and sometimes they just need an ear to listen to.
Yeah. Look out for the signs.
Look out for the signs, because it's something that can be resolved, and usually it's just talking to somebody and showing that you care. But the whole thing is, I repeated it many times yesterday on my social media stream. If you can repeat this and get through this day, tomorrow will be a better day. Keep telling yourself that. And tomorrow will be a better day. It may not be tomorrow, it may be the following day, but it will get better in life, and you don't have to do this. You know, it's like, I feel so sorry for Twitch's children, and I feel so sorry for his wife, because now every year, Christmas time, when it's supposed to be a joyous moment for the children and the families and getting together with your loved ones, this is what they get to reflect on. This is when we lost Twitch.
All right.
So to me, that was a cowardly move for what he did. You know, instead of just, reaching out and getting help and resolving his problems, he found it down the end of a barrel. So to everybody out there that suffers from mental illness, listen, people, call somebody. You can call me, and nobody will need to know about it. I won't tell nobody that you call me. Call me. There's my phone number right there on the wall. I don't mind talking to you. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a therapist. I'm just a goofy boy from Alabama that, understands this kind of stuff. And if you need somebody to talk to, by all means, give me a phone call. Or there's outreach programs that you can go to. You don't need to reach out for a gun and end your life, or take pills, or do whatever you do to commit suicide. You don't need that. Life is too short. Tomorrow will be a better day, and that way your loved ones don't have to suffer. Your parents, your wife, your family, your friends, your children, your fans. In Twitch's case, this was a very shocking that nobody's seen coming.
Yeah.
So to everybody out there, I wish you nothing but love, happiness, and don't let just a bad moment make you do the wrong decisions in life.
Yeah, I mean, this year has been very tough for a lot of people, especially the holidays coming up. You're going to find that there are people out there that are homeless, people out there that have mental issues and have problems, and it's tough to cope, especially during the holidays. So if you can get through the holidays, everything will start to run a little smoother throughout the rest of the year, hopefully.
Yeah.
So there's always tomorrow.
Yep. And it's little things, people. Little things can trigger you. It's like I was talking on my video yesterday that I wear a lot of stuff on my sleeve, and I don't mind sharing a few things. Um, like if I have a bad day, if a customer complains about a job, and a worker didn't do a good job, and it's like I tell everybody, you're only as good as your last job. So when you're out there doing the work, do the same quality work every single time, and you will not get negative reviews, or your customer will be calling in and saying, "Hey, your worker wasn't out here. He missed this, he missed that," and they sending me pictures, and then it's just like, I don't like confrontation. I don't like arguing. I don't like scolding a worker. It's like if I tell everybody, just do the same job every single time, and we'll get along great.
Yeah.
But it's life, people.
Yeah.
You just gotta get out there and deal with your demons and get through it. And like I said, tomorrow will be a better day.
Yeah. All right. So we this podcast here that we're doing, we're going to be talking about what we're going to be doing in the upcoming months, and something that we've been planning for a long time, and it's finally coming through. And you want to enlighten them on
Sure. Before we get started, Mr. Gonzalez, thank you so much for coming down from Antioch, California last night. Mr. Gonzalez got here about 6 o'clock last night. He picked up his 4.0 skid. He got his Jay Racenstein 39-inch brush. Shout out to Jay Racenstein.
All right. And he says, "What's up, guys? It was nice meeting Mark yesterday. If you haven't purchased equipment yet, go to Mark's.
All his equipment.
His equipment is top notch, and his customer service is A1. Oh, thank you very much. You just got done talking about that. Yeah.
But yeah, Elio, thank you so much for coming in. He ended up staying a little bit longer. He got every piece of equipment that he needs: a little shorty trigger gun. He got his foam cannon. Got him some soap. We went over cleaning windows, what type of brushes to use. I installed the rotary brush aluminum holder in his van, got him all set, dialed in, his tanks hooked up. He brought his own tanks because he's up north.
Yeah.
And I showed him how everything works, and he's well on his way.
Another happy customer.
Yep. And for everybody that's been following us, I'm going to get back comfortable here.
Yeah.
For everybody that's been following us on our podcast and everything, I've been talking about Jerry Salvain. Salvain Group.
Who is that exactly? So
Jerry
just kind of let them know.
Jerry is out in Phoenix, Arizona. Excuse me. And Jerry is known for his RO systems. So there's RO systems out there that are a little bit cheaper and built different ways. You got them, the little 2 canisters that you can roll around, do windows. You got all different styles.
Yeah, it's the ones like I have the Aqua Pro, and then we also have the other ones, the smaller DI tanks. But there are some systems that are not built for the bigger systems, and that's where Jerry comes in.
So Jerry, what we're doing is I'm moving forward with the JCB telescopic skid tractor. I literally have my vendor coming here Friday morning at 8 o'clock, picking me up, taking me to Fontana. We're going to finalize everything, and I'm getting a brand new one from Georgia being shipped here. So we're hoping we can get it next week. So I'm working on that.
A brand new tractor.
Brand new skid steer. Working on the Sunbrush. Working with Darren up in
Alpine Smith.
Yeah, Alpine Smith. And they were also working with Edward and Jordan out in Vegas, where we went there October 31st to visit their warehouse. So we're going to be getting that brush. I went to the Trailer Zone today. The trailer's in stock for me to start putting the RO system together for the trailer. So we're literally moving forward with this. So we're going to be working with several people out there that are current customers of mine that has these big government contracts. We're going to go out and do videos and show you cleaning the solar panel farms. I'm going to go to Lake Hill Sonora Unified School District and offer them some free panel cleaning. And we'll do live videos during the day showing you how all this works.
That's your equipment.
Yep. So I want to show this. You can sub the workout to us, and we can help you do this. If you want to throw a magnetic logo on the side of the tractor advertising your company, we don't care. We want to promote you and then when you can afford it, cut me a check. The tractor is yours.
It's all yours.
So I want to start building these things and show them to you, and show you that the one that I'm building is actually going to be able to clean carports. So like all the schools, I know
Commercial
we have a-
buildings.
we have a Walmart right here in Marietta that has all the awnings, the carports in the parking lot.
Right.
So we're going to show you how we can clean these. I'm going to install the color camera on them. There's a lot of things we're going to do, and we're going to show you how these things work. So you literally can pull right up in one of these parking lots, and the parking lot's not that far away that you can run back to your trailer and top your tank off.
And also we're getting, a lot of contacts that we do have. We're going to be, reaching out to them and offering better rates and what have you this next year because we have bigger toys. We have bigger equipment.
Yeah.
So with that, it'll be able to run faster and smoother and what have you. So that's where we're kind of going this year with the megawatt farms. And you're talking thousands of solar panels that we'll be able to clean in a short period of time.
Yeah.
And getting ready for that. Also, I have the robot coming in. So the robot is going to be able to do a lot of the rooftops and what have you that Mark's equipment can't get a hold of. We'll be able to get that done fairly quickly. I'm a distributor for that company now. Mark is also a new distributor for the tractor company that's going to be coming up. So a lot of exciting stuff. There's a lot more things that we are going to be distributors for. The robot company, and we have some clips that we're going to be doing, some chemicals that we're going to be talking about that's specifically made for the solar panels and for cutting down the hardness of the water. And there's a lot of things that we are going to be announcing in the new year, and you're going to see a lot more videos on the bigger equipment that we're going to be using throughout 2023. So
yeah,
Pretty
big things. I got all excited because I
how
guess
long did it take you to find this tractor? How long?
since October 31st.
There you go. Since Halloween.
Ha!
He's been running around trying to get it, and this is a new tractor and 0 miles on it, and he's all excited. You can see over here he wants to get a hold of it and modify it and get it done, and then
So if you want to see me out here in my shop welding, fabricating on this brand new tractor to put a tank at the rear roof line at the rear of the tractor, I need 49 more subscribers on my YouTube channel.
49.
I'm going to put a camera up out there in the shop around my TV, light that sucker up. I'm going to put a mic on me, and we're going to talk. I'm going to glance up at the TV. I'm going to look in the chat box like Super Clean Bros. What's up, bald guys? Never a bad hair day. You know that shit's right.
There you go.
But yeah, I want to be able to show you guys what we're doing. Everybody says, Mark, what are you worried about patenting it? Why do you do this? Well, guys, it don't take too much to void a patent. An idea, you can change a few little things, and there you go. It's like my skids. Anybody can build a skid. All you got to do is change the name brand, change the engine, change the pump, whatever. I don't patent them. Either you can afford to build one as cheap as I do and get it to the end user, because I just had a guy call me last week. He said, yeah, I see all your stuff. You know what? I'm just going to build my own. I can do it cheaper. So I said, before you go out and do this, please price everything before you do it. And I said, I don't mind sending you the quote so you can see the prices.
Yeah.
I said, I guarantee you will not find nothing out there than cheaper than my price. Or the availability of it. That's another thing. You might find somebody that's got the availability, or not the availability, but has the product that may be a little bit cheaper, but there's no availability.
Right.
So, he says, well, I'm going to give it a shot. I said, no, by all means, go give it a shot. It didn't last too long. He called me back within about 20 minutes. And he said, you know what? I did a little bit of thought about it. I really don't have the time. And I just started laughing inside. He goes, yeah, you don't have the time.
It's a lot more.
You don't have the money to pay what these other people want to charge you.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why a lot of people don't realize when I buy an engine, a pump, a tank, I buy quantity. So I can drop the price down and pass it to the end user. so the customer can get it and get a better deal on everything. People, they don't realize how much all these components cost if you just buy one, how much more the price goes up.
And what you do buy too is quality.
Yeah.
And you buy the best equipment.
Reelcraft hose reels, Honda
Yeah.
engines, AR pumps, Ronco tanks, Hudson bulkheads, pressure gauges on the pumps, 2 DI tank bracket holders on the back, aluminum decks with aluminum straps so you don't have to ever worry about them rusting. 2-strand 1/4-inch hose for your hose reels, 300 foot. Yeah, all this stuff adds up, but if you go out there and try to buy it, one at a time, you'll see what crazy prices it is.
Awesome. So we have some people up here. Petra Hernandez from the Central Coast. Welcome aboard. She also says amen. And Northeast Solar Panel Cleaning. What's up, guys? Boom Boom Mahia. Hey, guys, from the best cleaner in Ontario, California. I'm right. I'm your next door neighbor, buddy. So you got some competition.
UK Protec. So you're telling me that you got your poll in?
All right. Quick.
Yeah, UK. Let me know that you got that. I sent a poll out. I think it was you that ordered the poll.
And we got the Super Clean brothers that came in, picked up their equipment from Arizona. Welcome aboard here, and we're going to be heading up to Arizona next month, as a matter of fact.
Holy shit, that's going to be here before we know it.
Before you know it.
I believe Kaylin is logged in, so I see AM pressure washing. I didn't know if it was the girls in here, Nita and Susan, or if it was Kaylin.
What's happening, everyone?
If that's Kaylin that's logged in under AM pressure washing, what's up, Kaylin?
And I got Boom Boom Mejia, says already subscribed to both your channels on my channel. That's awesome. Appreciate that. So he just, you should have some more subscribers coming in pretty quick here, which is good.
All right, guys, I'm geeking. I
Uh-oh.
can't stop thinking about it. I got this damn tractor on my mind. Literally everything on this tractor. This thing is going to be a game changer, guys.
Yeah.
Guys and gals, if I get excited about something, it is just, in my eyes, badass. So this tractor is going to be so universal in like the carports, the solar panel farms, and the way that we're building it. A lot of these solar panel farms, when you're going down the road, about halfway will have a pipeline.
Right.
So the reason I'm building this tractor, you have John Deere tractors, you have these other tractors that have the center point, but these are all on wheels. So what do you do when you're driving and you hit a dip in the dirt? Your tractor dips.
Right.
Well, guess what happens when you're riding on a skid steer? The skid steer stays smooth and it goes right over that little ditch. That will help you from bouncing on the panels. Well, this brush also has a weight adjustment. It's like a hydraulic, lift that can take the pressure of the weight of the brush. The brush,
it doesn't break the panel.
it doesn't break the panels.
Right.
Plus, with the skid steers, you'll have a lot smoother course when you're driving down between the panels.
Right.
And when you get to that pipe that runs down the center and you can't keep going, you just lift your brush up. Your tank is on the back of the skid steer, to where you're not pulling a trailer with another water tank. So all you do is lift your brush up, pivot the skid steer around, turn around, drive back out. Go into the next one and just keep doing that. Then you come around to the other side and start coming back down.
You can literally knock down megawatt farms in hours as opposed to weeks.
Yeah.
And this is a big game changer. There's guys out here that are using some equipment out there. They're doing the exact same thing. We've seen them. We recognize them. We're not the first, but we're perfecting it. We want to make sure that the equipment that goes out there is top-notch equipment. As a matter of fact, I'm just thinking here, what we need to do is really put a lot of, as you're building it and what have you, do a lot of the videos on it to show people what work really goes into this. And I think that would really escalate your channel, and get that taken care of, whether they're shorts or whether they're quick, 2-minute, 3-minute videos of the progress that's happening from. I want to do a video when you just get this thing and it is delivered, and then from there, that's it. I won't see Mark anymore.
Yep.
He's gonna be gone.
Even the trailers that we're building. So Jerry's been working on the board. The board is going to be one big old aluminum sheet, like a 1/4 inch or 3/8 inch thick, with all the RO system mounted in, and it mounts to the wall of the trailer.
So Jerry is actually making you a custom
RO
RO
system.
system for what you need.
And this RO system will have a return rate of 15 gallons per minute.
Right.
So the rotary brush that we're using on this tractor is only 6 to 9 gallons per minute. It has dual heads with 22 tips that blow water on both sides of the brush.
Right.
So 8 to 9 gallons, you do the math as you're running how long it takes you before you got to fill up your tank. I'm probably going to be doing a big overhead tank, 200-gallon tank.
Yeah.
So as you know, the tank that's going to go in the back of the trailer, I'm going to do a 330-gallon tank. I only need one. So as the way this system's set up, I can literally leave it on the job site, leave the water hooked up, and with power hooked up to it, it has 3 different shutoffs that will shut the tank off so we don't waste water.
All right.
And so as we fill the tank on the tractor or a truck that has a tank that will take the water out to the tractor, if we're dealing with a 150,000, 200,000 panel farm, you're not going to be driving the tractor back and forth to the trailer.
Right.
So you're going to have a delivery truck. The truck will pull up to the trailer, top the tank off, go out to the tractor. When it comes out to the end of the row and it's empty, we'll top it off. Truck goes back and tops off again.
Water buffalo.
Water buffalo.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, Mark's going to go big, and you know, go big or go home, one or the other. So we already know what's going to happen. I'm excited to see it go from step to step to step. And that's what I want to see. I want to see step to step. So we're going to get plenty of videos on that, along with the robots, along with all that. We're going to have plenty of videos. You're going to see a lot of that happening in January of 2023. And we're hoping that equipment comes in before Christmas or right after Christmas.
So when we get this equipment, you know, we don't mind teaching you and training you and show you how it works. When we get it, Henry and I is going to perfect this tractor. We're going to know how we can literally zoom around, come up to the next and drop it into the panel, get it at the right degree, and then we take off cleaning.
Yeah.
We're going to have the timing down. We're going to know how long it takes us to do a row of 2 stacked panels. So 2 stacked panels is 2 panels stacked together on top of each other.
Yep.
So we'll know exactly how long it takes us to do it. We'll know how many gallons of water we're using. We'll have all that information and to be able to give it back to you.
Just to give you an idea, the brush themselves is 16 feet. And then you also have, what, 24?
You have some that are even bigger that are, I think, a
24
24
feet.
25 feet brush.
25-foot brush. 25-foot brush, which will easily do 3 or 4 panels in a row, you know, down, and you can literally just clean those instantly. I mean, and the nice thing about it is you can clean them dry and you can clean them wet. So you can use water, or you can just go dry and then clean them that way. So there's a lot of potential with the stuff that you.
Well, I'm not going to open up no cans of worms. I'm not going dry. Dry, we watched it, you know, the video of it dry, and it left a lot of dust and residue.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, but if you're going out there and you got really heavy soil and heavy dirt and what have you, it probably wouldn't hurt to do a dry pass real quick and then come back with the wet and make sure that it's clean.
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of ways to do that, and that's where we're going to come in and, you know, perfect that and make sure that is, you know, good.
So everybody that's reading in the chat box, the Salving group, that's Jerry. He's the one that's working on the RO system for us.
And he's been building these things for over 20 years, and he knows exactly what he's doing. This is why we're going with him, because he's probably one of the best in the business when it comes to RO systems. There's other guys out there on YouTube that have actually purchased his system. They're happy about it. I've talked to several guys already that actually bought his system, and they praise the man, and you know, they praise him for a good reason. He's good at what he does, you know. So
And when Jerry delivers this, I'm going to put him in a hotel. He's going to come here. We're going to get it installed. He's going to teach us the ins and outs.
Yeah.
And literally, guys, when I tell you we're getting the Rolls Royce, we're getting the Rolls Royce because this one has an automatic flush out. It cleans itself. It has 3 different shutoffs on it, so we don't have to worry about the system. And you can also drink water from this. It has a filtration system for drinking water.
In case I get thirsty out there.
Jerry called me up and it was doing a spec sheet. Or he didn't call me up, I called him today. After I found out I could get the damn tractor, I went stupid and started calling everybody. So that was what was holding me up on this project, was the tractor. And it was just like when I built the Ford Transit Connect van. I called the whole United States trying to find a van. Nobody had them. One poor guy in California put $1,000 deposit, waited 6 to 8 months to get his van. He went to go pick it up, his loan didn't go through. I cut a check right there and bought that van. I got lucky. Same thing today. I just called the guy up out of the blue to see what we could do about getting a tractor. He literally went online and looked and he said, dude, you won't believe this crap. And I said, oh, come on, what? He says, I've got one coming off the factory line that the guy was supposed to get. He's not getting it. I said, so, I want it. So he sent me the paperwork a little while ago. I got all the form. He's coming here Friday morning to pick me up. We're going to Fontana to their dealership. We're going to learn all the ins and outs about it, and I'm going to do all the paperwork and be set up as a vendor there. So I'm going to be a dealer.
Nice.
So I will be starting getting these tractors, and when I do this gives me the ability, like if I call him up and say, look, Keith, I need 4 of them right now. He says he can maybe get them to me within 4 to 6 weeks. Everybody else is months out. Awesome. So get these things going. We're going to get them showed to you. I've already got everything figured out how I'm going to do everything. Even everything on the trailer is going to be closed in. I'm even going to have a generator in there. So even the generator, the exhaust will run through the floor, so you don't have to worry about fumes and everything. I'm actually going to put another pressure washer that will hook up to a 330-gallon tank. So at the end of the day, when you're done working, you're better pull that tractor up to the trailer and pressure wash it off with the DI water to get all the dust and dirt. Because sometimes when we're filling these tanks, you're going to get water splatter out and it's going to get on the tractor. And then when you're driving out in these dusty fields, it's going to start collecting all the dirty mud on them.
Yeah.
So at the end of every day, you will shut the door on that tractor, make sure all windows are shut, and you're going to pressure wash it from top to bottom.
Clean it up.
This thing has a heater. It has AC. It has Bluetooth stereo system in it. If you ain't enjoying your job out there driving this tractor, you don't need to be in this tractor.
That's right. That's the Rolls Royce.
So we're going to teach you, and we don't have a problem teaching you how to run it and going out and doing jobs for you, but I will not rent it out and I will not lease it because this is not a cheap toy.
No.
I literally could buy a Rolls Royce for what this thing costs. So
you see how excited he is, huh?
Yeah. So it's coming. Wash it with onboard DI. That's what I'm talking about, Jerry. I'm going to hook up one of my skids up to it. I'm going to get one of my engines and pumps. I'm going to put a nice Reelcraft hose reel on it. And then I will pull our hose out off the RO system tank, crank it up, wash the tractor. You're ready for the next day. First time you don't wash the tractor, you're gone.
Uh-oh.
You clean the equipment at the end of the day so you're ready for the next day.
And it just looks better, and it just, when you clean your stuff right after you use it, it just lasts longer.
Yeah.
So.
The way that I'll set this up, I will have attachments on the outside of the trailer. So whenever we crank up the pump to transfer the pump over, I'm going to leave doors shut and everything else because I don't want the inside of that trailer getting dirty and dusty and everything else. A lot of people don't realize, they think that cleaning these solar panels is a clean job.
No.
When you're doing bulk cleaning out of these solar panel farms, it's dusty and dirty.
Yeah.
So you got to literally know which way the wind's going. There's a lot of factors you got to do. You got to know which way the wind's going because you want to work going downwind. So as you're cleaning the panels, the dust from your tractor or the fan from your radiator is not blowing dust back up on clean panels that you just cleaned.
Right.
And then you're going to have to turn around and go back the other way and clean the panels again. So there's a lot of ways that we're going to teach you and train you how to clean these solar panel farms to keep the dust down to where you can clean them, and it gives them a chance for them to dry before dust starts getting back on them.
And just so you know, we are actually going to be out there doing it.
Yeah.
So you are going to be able to see us live or recorded, and you're going to see us out there. You know, we're not talking the talk. We're going to walk the walk also.
Yeah.
So there's jobs that we're actually going to be doing and going from there.
Well, what's involved in this is going to be the skid steer tractor, 15-foot rotary brush with 14-inch bristles.
Mhm.
I'm not going with the 10-inch. I want the 14. That gives you a little bit more cushion if your brush
So
is
it doesn't
bouncing.
slam on
I don't
the,
want it slamming, so I want the 14-inch bristles, 15-inch boom to be able to clean 2 rows of panels. It's going to be another 12 to 14 foot, 7 foot tall closed-in trailer for the RO system, the tank, the transfer pumps, the pressure washer, and the generator. And then it's going to be another. It's got to be rated at 15,000 pounds for the skid steer. I thought the skid steer weighed less, and I went and picked the wrong trailer out today. So I got to go back and get one double the size that I was looking at because the skid steer weighs over 12,000 pounds.
yeah.
So that is 6 tons.
No,
6 ton skid steer.
minor detail.
Yep. So 2 trailers, a skid steer, and a brush is what AM Pressure Washing is about to purchase. And then the tank, the autofocus color camera. The cameras that I'm using on this skid steer is a autofocus color camera, and I used to be a hard hat diver. So these are the cameras that we used underwater. They got a big, thick plastic coating housing on them. They're durable, and they're made to be beat the crap out of and everything else. And then we'll run the cable inside the cab to a nice color monitor, and everything will be hooked up, sealed. You know, the electrical will be coming in. You don't have to worry about dust coming in and all that kind of stuff.
And so I went ahead and ordered a robot, and I went with the Soloclino robot, became a distributor for them here in the U.S. So I'm going to be selling these robots also, and so I want to make sure that you know, I get well trained on this, and I'm going to be doing a lot of demos. And so on my website, SoCalSolarPanelWashing.com, if you want a demo, you can simply just fill out your information, and we will take this robot directly to you and show you how it is used, and you have an opportunity to purchase robots if you like. We will have plenty in stock. So one of the things that we want to do is we want to be able to display them, use them out in the field, and sell them at the same time. So I'm pretty excited about that. We have one of the representatives coming down from Germany, and he'll be here next week. Robot will be here first week of January. As soon as I get it, guess what? We'll be doing a lot of videos on it, Mark and myself, and we'll be pushing that out there at the same time. We're going to be pushing out even the bigger equipment, you know, the tractors, the 16-foot big brush that he has on there, and so we're really excited about 2023.
Just wait. Once I get the Zuzu done, we're going to come rolling up with the Zuzu, the van, the RO trailer, the trailer with the skid, and
Water
the,
buffalo.
you know, on the back of it.
Yeah.
We're going to come up with Henry's brush. We're going to come rolling up. We may not can afford a floor space because we bought all this equipment, but hell, we'll park outside the Civic Center
Oh, we're actually looking
with
at
with our
another building
with our
too.
wigs on and Billy Bob teeth.
There you go.
Oh my God!
All right. So with that being said, what's up there, Angel from Sunshine Solar Panel Cleaning? What's up, guys? Aloha from Sunshine Solar Panel Cleaning. The Slavin group says you guys go. You go, guys. And I'm trying to see here this
Super Clean Bros, guys, we are ready to go. So Henry's robot will be in. I'm going to bring my van out to Phoenix with you guys. So we're going to there's some fairground out there where we're doing the show.
Yeah, we're gonna go down to Phoenix, Arizona. The fairgrounds up there. I'll be bringing the robot up for display. Let these guys play with it, and let them show it off to their customers, and kind of go from there. So we'll be doing that January 9th through the 11th, I believe.
Let's see. I think it's
yeah.
the third. I think it's the 13th.
11 to the 13th. I know we're going up early to get set up, get ready, so we're going to be checking into a hotel
So
room.
we leave the 11th.
The 11th.
We set up the 12th, and the show's the 13th, 14th, and 15th. It's I'll get Kaylin maybe post it tomorrow for anybody in the Phoenix area. I think Jerry's going to come over and try to see us, and
Nice.
any of our existing customers, and come over, come see us at the show. So I'll get Kaylin tomorrow posted. I got it up here on the phone, but I'll get him to post it on my social media so everybody knows where it's at.
Yeah, and we might even bring some other stuff here, some other chemicals that we're going to be pushing out there, and some of the solar clips that we're going to be using for the solar panels to drain the water out and all that. So there's more things that we want to be able to do, but we got to get the okay from the Super Clean Brothers. It's their that's their thing.
Super Clean Brothers, it's their show. They're the ones that
Right.
invited us out. They want us to bring the robot. They're also being interviewed by their local newscast. They asked me to send pictures of my van. They want to see the van there. They want to see how the pressure washer works with the burner and the surface cleaner, and we'll be doing all kinds of demos doing that kind of stuff. So I'm like, cool, I don't mind bringing it out.
Yeah.
And this is what we talked to you guys about. Anybody out there, we are going to start this year trying to do more and going out to your job sites to promote you. If you're at a convention and you're showing your company off, I don't care, what it is.
Right.
We don't mind coming out.
We have the equipment. So if we have the equipment and you don't, you just give us a call. And if we can set something up and you want us to go to a convention, you want us to go here and show our stuff, and you sit out there and it's your gig, hey, go for it. I mean, this is what we're here to help you, and we're here to get you to that point and to that level of where we're going. And if you can hear the excitement in our voices, I'm telling you, we are taking it to the next level, and we are going all out. This is not something where, we can barely afford this. We are going, and we are going way up here. And Mark has made that he's made his mind up. I can't change it now. He can't change my mind. We are sitting there. We're dedicated. We're gonna do what we need to do to make this business grow tenfold, and that's exactly what's gonna happen in 2023.
So just stay tuned, watch what we do. If you got questions, you can call us up. If you want to, once we start getting stuff in and you start seeing me post stuff, like when the tractor arrives and stuff like that, hey, anybody out there that's doing these big solar panel farms and stuff like that, call me up. Say, hey, are you working on it this weekend? Are you doing something? If you want to come up and see what we're doing, I don't mind. I'm not trying to hide anything I'm doing. Anybody can do this that has the ability to weld and design and do the stuff. I don't care. I'm just doing it the way that I want to do it, and test everything out and see if everybody likes it. If you like it, you want one, then let's order it. Let's get it done.
Yeah, we're ordering the best equipment. That's
Yeah.
it. I'm getting the Ferrari of all robots, and he's getting the Ferrari of all tractors, and he's going big. We're not buying used stuff. This is all brand new.
Oh, I know what I was talking about. I was going to tell a while ago. I talk about, a lot of people says, how do you get that account? How do you go do this? I said, sometimes I'll go do a free job. Say, hey, look, like Costco's. I went out and said, look, I'm going to clean your whole storefront, sidewalks, and everything for free just to show you what kind of service I can provide. Well, guess what? I'm going to do the same thing with this. Whose phone's that? Is it
I have
yours?
no idea. Not mine.
Oh, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go out and do these free demos and just be able, that way we can get footage. So like when we're doing the carports, I'm going to get a snorkel boom to come out, and that way the snorkel boom can videotape me from above and the ground with the tractor running, cleaning these panels. So we're literally going to do a lot of promoting, put a lot of money into this, so we can show you guys what's going on, because not everybody can afford this. I can't afford it. You don't even want to know what I'm about to spend. So we're going to do it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do it. Talked to my wife today about it. And I said, are you ready to be broke? And she's like,
Yep.
she's got confidence in me. She
Yeah.
backs me up 110%. She said, let's do it, baby. It's 2023. Let's do it. I'm like, oh shit. Okay,
Right.
let's do it.
Let's
Here we
do it.
go.
Yeah, I mean, I just set something up with the marketing team. We're over $20,000 in marketing for 2023, and we got it all set up. We're going to be on the first page of every single city that we can be on, and this is what we're doing. We are shooting that out there. It's going to be the tractor, and it's going to be the robot. That is going to be the base of our videos this year.
And when we get all this together, we literally can put the robot like in the back of my truck with the trailer pulling the tractor and all that kind of stuff. If you want us to travel to another state and you're really serious and you maybe want to purchase one of these, if you want to purchase one of these, if you don't mind paying for our travel cost and all that stuff to come out and do it, we'll bring it to you.
Right.
But we're not going to be going to across country and footing the bill just to come out and do the demo. You're going to have to pay for the demo, the cost for us to bring it and everything else.
The Super Clean Brothers from Arizona. Can you? Somebody's asking what show that is. Can you put in the name of the show that you guys are going to be out there, doing up in Arizona? I think Petra is asking what show. So it's in Phoenix, Arizona, and it's on the 11th through the 13th that we have. So I think it was the Home and Garden Show.
I'm going to try to find it real quick.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty big show up there, and you do have to pay to get in. But you know what? There's a lot of people that are going to be there. Solar panel cleaning. These guys out here are solar panel cleaners. They are, out there for the first time, and they're going to be showing what they can do, and we're going to help them with that. So.
All right, everybody. It is Maricopa County Home Show. It starts January the 13th. It's at the Arizona State Fairground. The address is 1826 West McDowell Road, Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a screenshot of this. I'm going to send this to Kaylin. Kaylin will post this on our social media tomorrow. So that way you'll have the information.
There you go. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that are going to be happening, and it's happening fairly quickly. I mean, there's a lot of things that we're going to be doing. So come right after Christmas, it's on. We are busy, and we're going to get busy. And we already know it because we already see it. We're getting the phone calls. People are calling. They're asking. And, we're just like, we got to get this equipment in as quickly as possible so we can start, getting this out there.
You never know. You may see Bendejo right here down in Long Beach in February driving the skid steer up the stairs and park it out front.
That's right.
I can't afford to get inside. I'm broke now, but I'm gonna sit outside with my wig on from damn, I just went blank with his name.
As a matter of fact, I need to call my distributor and find out if we're going to have a booth there this year.
If they're gonna have a booth there,
Yeah. Well, he's coming down next week, so we will bring that up to him.
yeah, we'll talk to him and see about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get that on video. If I do it, I'm gonna drive the damn tractor up the stairs
No,
and
you
park
won't.
in front of the Civic Center in
No,
Long
you
Beach. I'm gonna get arrested.
Yeah.
So Henry can film all of it
Yeah.
while I'm going to jail and the tractor gets impounded.
Exactly.
But you know what? Hey, we'll live stream that. The news, the media, put all that on there. I'll call KTLA News up and say, hey, I'm about to do something stupid. Come down and film it.
Yeah, about to get arrested.
Oh.
Okay, so it says, Mr. Gonzalez says, what Bitcoin, what?
Reaches 1 million a coin, I will buy a tractor, LOL.
Oh, yeah, good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, guys? In this business, I started out at the bottom. I kept working my way up because I loved it. I enjoyed it. You keep doing that. It's like I tell everybody, every $100 you make, you didn't make $100. You only made $70. You put $30 back. You keep putting $30 back and keep upgrading your equipment. That's what I've done all these years. So it's like the black truck, the dually Chevrolet that I customized. That was my Rolls Royce that I built, but it took me a long time to get there. But I continue to put money back into the company. My wife tries to get me to invest in homes and stuff like that, but I don't want to deal with renters. I don't want to deal with somebody, damaging my property and then I got to pay to fix it. I don't want that kind of stuff. I'd rather invest in this kind of stuff because I know this kind of stuff can make us money and it can also, bring in the clientele, the customers to purchase this kind of stuff.
Right.
So this is how I like to invest my money.
Here it is. And here's the thing. There is many ways to grow your business. Whether it's pressure washing business or solar panel cleaning business, you have the SBA, Small Business Association that helps you out. They give loans out all the time. There's companies out there that will loan you equipment loans, or there's banks out there that will give you lines of credit where you can go out there and buy, build or get the buildings or rent the buildings or buy the buildings. They give you money for that, and so if there's a will, there's a way. So it's just a matter of going out there and just trying to find the right thing for your company. If you are driven and you feel like you're going to go after some of these big accounts, learn the industry. If you learn the industry, it'll be that much more easier for you. And that's what we do. And I mean, I don't just jump into it and say, hey, I'm going to get the first loan that I can get. I'm going to look around. I've turned down 4 loans already because of the high interest, because it was a startup company and, it wasn't 3 years yet. And so, but I managed to find a bank that was willing to work with me. And now I'm able to get the equipment that I can get. And I'm happy about that because not only did they fund me for that, they gave me a generous line of credit in case I need anything down the road. And if I can do it, well, I can't see why anybody else can do it. It's possible. And it's just a matter of living within your means, going out there and making your business grow and try to make it grow as best you can. So,
cool.
Yeah.
Anybody? Questions? What's going on? Where are you at? Are you getting phone calls coming in? We're already getting a lot of phone calls coming in for January.
Yeah.
So we got this weekend, we got Christmas. Next week, we got some stuff going on next week, and then we got New Year's. And I've already got customers already calling me and saying, look, they're waiting until after the first year to come in and start getting their equipment and getting into the business. So, shout out, answer questions. Don't hold back.
Here's the thing is, and even with the tractor that you're talking about and with that big old brush, even in bad weather. So for example, if it's snowing, it's got, 4 inches, 5 inches of snow on top of these solar panels. Companies will go out there and they will pay you to get the snow off. To get the snow off their panels, because they're losing money when there's snow on those panels.
And this tractor has a heater inside and Bluetooth. So not only can you be out there bebopping, you can be doing the snow as well and staying warm.
Yeah, Northeast Solar Panel Cleaning says just got 2 inches of snow. Well, guess what? If you had the right equipment and you could have gone over there to the solar farms, and they would have loved to have you go out there and brush that off for them.
Listen, people, let me explain to you what's going on. Summer, winter, spring, or fall, solar panels has got to have sun to generate power. It doesn't matter if you're in warm tropical climates or if you're in blizzard snow country. The thing is, when you have the right equipment to go out there and do that job, that customer's going to take care of you and they're going to keep you. They're going to say word of mouth. So if they have investors that they're friends with, because you don't realize, a lot of these companies that buy these big solar panel farms, it's not the same person.
No.
It's multiple people. So we go to a solar panel convention, they're in there. You just don't realize it. They're walking around. You have these big companies because they're looking at the latest and greatest as we do. It's like when I go to the SEMA show, that is an invited event for members only, and you get to see the latest prototypes, the latest products coming out, and then it goes out to the consumer market. So, the same thing in the solar panel business. You don't know who you're walking around when you're at some of these convention shows.
You don't know who you're talking to.
So you get out there with the right equipment and you start doing this, they're going to say, okay, I love the way you clean my 10,000 panels. By the way, in this other county, I've got 1.5 million panels. In this other state, I've got 3 million panels. In this other state, and then all of a sudden you're like, holy shit. Now you got to start building a bunch of these tractors.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of these farms, like if a farm has 150,000 panels, by the time you get done cleaning them panels with just one tractor, it's time to start again. So guess what you're doing? You're installing the trailer and the tractor permanently at that location. Right. You're cleaning that location because by the time you get done, it's time to start cleaning again. You will have a mechanic company. You'll hire the local mechanic company that has a service truck that will come out and change the oil, your filters, grease everything, and keep your tractor serviced because that tractor's not leaving that job site.
No.
It's working 5 days a week.
Yep.
So that way you're off Saturday and Sunday. Come Monday, it's called job security. You always have a job to clean that.
Right.
So that's why you start buying these equipment and you start putting them at all the locations, and you put good quality, hard-working people, and you pay them good. That way they take care of your equipment, and you keep your panels clean, and you keep your customers happy.
I didn't start out with the best. I started out just like with you guys. I went out there, I bought the 12-inch brush, ionic brush. I used that. I started cleaning with that. Then I went, we if you watched our videos, we have the twins. What we call the twins is the counter rotating brushes from Racenstein that we use. Then we went ahead and we started using the C1000 and then the Racenstein brushes. Started using that, and then now I'm into I'm into the solar robots. And if you can't afford a tractor at this time, well, you might want to look at the robots, to further your business, because even people who purchase the robots from me, I'm most likely, if they're in my area and I can use them, I'm going to put them to work. And I will hire them first to go out there because I know they have the proper equipment to do the big corporations like Kohl's, like Target, like Costco's, like Walmart, FedEx, UPS. All these companies have solar panels on top of their roof and they need them cleaned. And so we don't have a problem going out there, getting these accounts and getting these jobs. I just got done with one of my big corporations and they want me to put in the bid for the robot. I haven't even got the robot yet. And yet they're over here asking me to put the bid in so they can be ready for January. So they can present it to corporate. And I give them a very nice, sweet price on it. And guess what? If we get the job, boom, there it is. 5,500 panels on top of each particular roof that we can clean. And this is how you grow your business. So Mark's going ahead and he's putting down Maricopa County Home and Garden Show. That's January 11th through the 13th. Take a look at it and see what you can go from there. Super Clean Brothers, I'd like for you to give us a call when you after the show. I wanted to ask you a few questions anyway, so if you guys can give us a call, feel free to call Mark or call myself. I'll be here with Mark. We needed to ask some other questions on the show itself. So appreciate you guys coming in, and you guys too on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for coming in. We really appreciate that. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. We are here. It is going on 1 hour already, and
See, tonight flew by. Why? Bendejo's all excited and happy right here.
I haven't had a word edgewise. He's been talking. That's good. That's good. Gave me a little bit of break.
Shoot, I'm so as happy. I'm like a pig in mud right now.
A pig in mud, rolling around, doing his thing, typing away.
All right, there's the address, the location, the date. the show in Phoenix next month. So anybody that's local,
Yeah.
Jerry, you better come see me and Henry. We
Love
want
to see you
in
guys
person
there.
because by that time, you should be getting close once I give you the green light and everything to get to building on this RO trailer.
Yeah.
The tractor's going to take a little while once I get it in here, start doing the frames. Because when I build these frames, I'm going to measure everything out and do like a jig so I can easily build another one of these frames without the tractor being here.
Yeah.
So that way I'll have, it's called a jig. Anybody in the fabricating world knows that once I build this, I'll have a jig set up to where I put all the pieces in place, tack them in place, and then weld them up and send it to powder coating. That way when we mount it to the tractor, we put the tank in, we do all the plumbing, and this thing is ready to rock and roll.
You're not only just building one, you're building multiple after
Yeah.
that point.
So it's like the skids on the 3.0, the 4.0, and the 5.0 skids. These skids are already laser cut to be built in any either one, the 3.0, the 4.0, the 5.0. So I'm gonna be doing the same thing with this tractor. The camera systems, the brackets, where they mount on the boom, everything will already be pre-assembled. And then when you come pick it up, it's like when you come pick up a skid. Do you want a foam cannon? Do you want some soap? Do you want a shorty trigger gun? Do you want a color camera? Do you want to, the monitor? All the other stuff that's going to go along with the tractor.
Yeah. And my thing would be check, cash, or money order.
Yeah, when it comes to this tractor, we'll be doing a different way of paying. So the money will be in the account before you pick this tractor up. It ain't gonna be no just coming.
It'll be an escrow.
We're not gonna be doing no credit card or a check and say, yeah,
Man.
I'm ready to take my $250,000 tractor home. No, that ain't the way it's gonna work. Money will be in the bank before
That's
you
right.
pick up your tractor.
Meet my banker.
hmm So, but yeah.
But guys,
all BS aside, you can get this. It's not just a dream. You can fulfill it because you never know. You might be at a trade show and you have your shirt on. That one person will come up to you and say, "Where do you work out of? What all do you do?"
yeah,
And then even if you use us to clean panels for you, say, "Yeah, we have this equipment, we have this equipment," and even though you do it, it's your customer, it's your account, and we're out there helping you. You do have the equipment; it's at your disposal. And so that one guy may be over some big corporate company that has a lot of solar panels. The next thing you're gonna be doing is say, "Hey, Mark, that tractor that you bring out, I want to buy it from you."
think about this, okay? Think about this. You're using our equipment, you're using our robots, you're using our tractors, you're using our brush, the big brush, and you're showing that off. What happens if you get a purchase order right on the spot from the big companies?
Mm-hmm.
What happens? What just happened to you? You literally just bypassed Shark Tank and you went straight to the source.
I'll tell you what happens to you. You're like Mark Sullins. You don't sleep at night, and you get your butt up, and you come to the shop, and you start building it for that customer. Because I can't sleep because it's on my mind, and my wife kicks me out of the damn bed because I'm tossing and turning, and she says, "Get to the shop," because she knows I can't get it off of my mind. I'm a bendejo. I'm a dumbass like that. So yes, I have to get up and I have to go work on it. Like right now, I want the tractor in my shop. I want 1,000 followers so I can go live out in the shop and show you what I'm building.
That's right. We got to get those 1,000 followers. And just so you guys know, hit the like button. Like right here on my channel, like on your channel. And we need more subscribers for Mark. 49 more. That's it. 49
To
more.
everybody out there in Henry's world, there's enough of you subscribers that can give me 49?
Yeah.
49 more subscribers before the first of the year.
There you go.
Give them.
And I'm going to...
AM pressure washing.
I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do another video. And all it is I need subscribers for Mark's channel.
You would figure somebody out there would say, "You know what? Just like the guy's damn channel so he'll shut up and we don't have to hear about this no more."
There you go.
You won't. 1,000 subscribers, you'll never hear another word out of me.
Awesome. All right, guys. With that being said, we are calling it a night. And thank you guys for coming in. Mark, do you have anything you want to end it with?
Nope. The only thing I've got to say is my heart goes out to anybody that has lost anybody for mental health issues, anybody that has committed suicide in your family, your friends, your circles. My heart goes out to you guys. but you know, we can help those people. Sometimes they just need an ear to listen to, and you know, you can tell when somebody is closed off, something's going on. Pull them to the side, talk to them, say, "Hey, is anything going on? If you need to talk, talk to me. You know,
Yeah.
let's go out and have a meal. Let's go get a cup of coffee. Let's go get whatever, and let's just talk and let's just get through it."
And that comes straight from the heart, guys,
Yeah.
by the way.
And you know, thank you so much for everybody's feedback on all my social media platforms from that video I did yesterday. I didn't know how it was going to get because sometimes I'm a little outspoken and I say things I shouldn't say. My wife cringed when she heard it, and I was calling everybody a coward. That's just how I felt. I think it's a coward that you do that to your family. You just become self-centered, all concerned about yourself, and you're on that pity patty party, and you're like, "Poor me." But what about poor them?
Right.
But you know, that's just me speaking out. That's just my opinion and my personal views. It's like I said, I'm not a guidance counselor. I'm not, a shrink. I'm just telling you from what I see out there. Stop watching the news. Get out and go do something fun. Go out and look at some Christmas lights. Quit looking at all the negative stuff that goes on in this world, because this world has a lot of negativity in it right now.
Right.
It's the holidays. Google your local area that has some Christmas lights. Get out there and go check them out. We have one down here in Temecula. So you pull in, you tune your stereo to 88.5, and you get to listen to the music through the whole neighborhood with all the lights. Do something fun. Go to the beach for the weekend. Go for a walk on the beach. Do something and make your day a brighter day. To everybody out there, peace and love from Mark and Henry. Susan and Anita in the other room. Peace and love. Love you guys. Merry Christmas.
Right.
Happy New Year's. We will be back here next Tuesday, and we'll do this all again, and I can maybe use some more updates on the tractor bill. So,
all right, guys. With that being said, thank you guys for watching us. Have a Merry Christmas. And we will catch you guys right after Christmas on next Tuesday. We will be back on at
tell you guys too.
5 o'clock. And we'll see you guys next week.
And you know what? Peace.
Peace.